If you have loads and clusters and mounds of grapes growing on your back fence, we'll turn them into delicious and beautiful homemade jelly. Welcome back to Studio 5. I'm Cher Park. Well, tackling this recipe comes from the classy kitchen of Amy Richardson. Amy, first of all, I walked over here and said, I'm sorry, are these real? Because they're beautiful. And they're growing in your backyard?
They are. In fact, I was just telling you that we have a tree and it goes all over the whole tree. The tree is kind of on its way out. And we keep thinking, should we take it out? But then it becomes this gorgeous grape tree that
I was
just
teasing her like you're walking through Italy in her backyard with these grapes coming down.
I feel very European.
Very
These
European.
are
gorgeous. And you're saying we can take these from our own backyard and make them into something very special.
Yes. Okay. I have to confess, I never do anything with them. I've never done anything with them before in my life. I just look at them and I just think they're beautiful, and then I waste them.
Okay.
But this year I thought, I was walking by and I was like, what could I do with these grapes? Because I don't love to can, I don't like to do any of that kind of stuff that much. But then I thought, what about like a pink champagne jelly? That could be delicious.
With like real champagne?
No.
Oh.
No, but I mean,
but
they're made in the color and they juice pink.
This is how much I don't know about making jelly. I assumed we're actually using
champagne. Well, you know, I mean, champagne comes from grapes, so it's kind of just a play on it. But they become the most beautiful color of pink, so light and beautiful when you juice them. So I took a big bunch into the kitchen and I tried this recipe, and it's so good. It's different. Tastes completely different than grape jelly. It's got a different flavor altogether.
Okay, I want to get into this. Tell me how exactly we're doing this, because if I see them growing on my back fence, I get a little intimidated.
Right, and like I said, I'm not a can. I did it like one summer where I canned things or made jelly jam and stuff like that, but I don't really do that. So this is super easy. Okay, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna pick your grapes from your back fence or whatever that kind of look like that big container from Costco of grapes.
Do they have to be green? Could they be purple?
You could do them any color you want.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and you can buy them from the store if you want to. It can be Thompson. These are some kind of a different grape. They're kind of soft, but they've got a really good flavor.
Okay.
I actually don't know what they are. But
I just love it. She's like, I see grapes, I'm gonna make something.
So all you're gonna do is you're just gonna put your grapes into your pan. I just kind of rinsed them, took off most of the stems. You don't have to take all of it off because you're gonna stem it. So you're just going to add a half a cup of water, and then you're going to bring that to a boil, and you're going to simmer it for about 10 minutes, and then that's it.
Do they go mushy on you?
Yes, and they are ugly.
Okay.
It is so ugly.
Prepare for ugly.
And I was like, what am I doing? Then what I usually take is now when you make jelly, they're all like, get the cheesecloth, get all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't be bothered with cheesecloth. So I just decided to try it. So I just strained it through like 2 or 3 times with this.
Okay.
And then I kind of let it settle a little bit.
So this is what it looked like after you strained it?
Yes, this is exactly what it looks like. Okay, now you could add some pink food coloring if you want to, but I mean, because it's nature.
Just to liven it up.
Yeah, just to liven it up, but that's it. So all you're gonna do is you're just gonna pour that into your pot.
It's so pretty.
And you're gonna add lemon juice to it.
About how much? 1 or 2 lemons?
2 tablespoons is all. And you need it to be pretty exact amounts. So 4 cups is what you need it to be. Okay, so to that, you're just gonna add like a box of pectin.
And tell us what pectin does.
It's what thickens it, yeah. And it's actually made from fruit, and so it just is like a natural thickener. It's great. So you just add that. You're going to bring that to a boil, and when you've got it to a rolling boil, you're going to add. Now, this is what's crazy, is how much sugar is in jam.
Oh, do I want to know?
It's 6 cups.
Ooh, wow.
Isn't that a lot? But
is there a way to
shorten it? You can't because it doesn't hold. But I made myself feel better by just saying, but you only put on like a teaspoon or 2. Yes, but of course I don't.
You're not going to go
I put on
like
a thick layer. Yeah, and then basically that's it. So you're going to boil that and you're going to simmer it for...
When you say boil, for how long?
This one, once it comes to boil, after you add the sugar into it, you're going to boil it for just 1 minute.
That's it?
Yep, and then you skim off. It kind of gets like a foam on the edges, and you skim that off, and you need a metal spoon to do that.
Okay.
Then you're just going to ladle it into your jars like this, and you're going to put... Now, I found these beautiful rose gold lids. They were just on Amazon. You know, I mean, they're not ball, but they still worked great. And then you're going to fill it about up to the lid, and then that's it. And then you're just going to let it set for 24 hours.
Does it need to be in a fridge? Does it need to be on the counter?
No, you just put it 24 hours like that, and you're just going to let it set. And then
Oh my goodness. And then you have this beautiful thing over here.
Yeah. Now, I know that traditionally with jelly, you like boil the jars and you do all that, but I thought, I can't handle that. And then I thought, why don't we just put it in the fridge?
Yeah.
So you can either store it in the fridge or you can give it away and just say, keep it in the fridge if it doesn't seal.
Show me what it comes out, like once it's finally, like not hardened, but what's the
this
word?
is what it looks like. This is exactly it. So
it's gel. The ones
yeah,
it's gel.
it's just jelly, and it's delicious. You can do all kinds of things with it. You can make pastries. You can have it on toast. You can serve it with crackers.
Amy, I'm thinking like this would make the cutest neighbor gift.
Well, that's kind of what I thought, and it wasn't that hard. These are kind of a smaller jar, and so that was great because then it filled up 12.
Right.
You know, so your work comes to you have
Did you
fruition.
get the jars on Amazon as well?
I did. I got them. They came as a set.
They came out as a set.
As a set, yeah. You just put in rose gold.
Okay, tell me how you would present this. So you've got charcuterie boards, you've got...
Right, all the things. So I think it's kind of fun to do like a snack tray, kind of something along this line where you've got like a little piece of cheese and some, everybody loves snacks. And we love snacks, especially like on a weekend like this weekend.
We've got a big event coming up this weekend, conference, families getting together.
Right, which is so great. And these are kind of a little bit fancy, but you could do like some kind of fancy peanut butter and jelly kind of things. You can do twists with them and just kind of do something kind of yummy and fun where people can sit and serve themselves. So it's kind of like an activity while you have a snack.
I heard you did some pinwheels with it. Well, look at that pastry too.
Those are so good. So that's super simple. That's just putting some of this jam into it, and you just kind of take the edges and you pinch it. It's just puff pastry. Brush it with some egg wash. Yep. And then you just bake it up, and they're so good.
I have to tell you though, Amy, they're almost too cute that I wouldn't want to dip into them. They're so beautiful.
Well, they're just kind of fun. Well, I was talking to my daughter too, and she said, you know how the trend with bridal luncheons and all that, if you were doing a sit down, it would be so fun to have a little jar at each table.
Each one can have their own.
You could do something like that.
I love your ideas. Where can we get more of your ideas, Amy?
On Great Taste Buds, we should have fun things for the weekend. We love coffee cake at our house, so there'll be lots of coffee cake.
Lots of that this weekend. Well, now I feel like I need to go do something with all these grapes hanging on my in-laws' back fence. Like this was so easy.
Yeah,
Amy,
for everyone.
Thank you, and so
You're
cute.
welcome.
I love it.